Hi, this is Jessica for Savvy Gardening. Let's talk about how and when to cut back Perovskia, Russian sage. This is a great perennial. It's perfect for bright, sunny spots because it's drought resistant, deer resistant, rabbit resistant, and pretty much as tough as you can get. But you might wonder, when do you cut this down? When's the right time? How far back should you go? What should the plant look like when you're done pruning? So that's what I want to talk about in this video today. So Perovskia usually gets between 3 and 4 feet tall. It's covered in these fantastic small blue flowers pretty much all summer long. The best time to cut it down is just before the flush of new spring growth. So here in my Pennsylvania Zone 5 garden, that's usually around mid-March, which is what time of year it is right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow the tip of each branch back from the top all the way down until it's about 6 inches from the soil surface. And then we want to go up about 6 to 8 inches up, and we want to find a pair of side buds. So that's where you see 2 new buds coming off the side of each stem. And that's where you want to go ahead and make the cut on each one of the stems. So 6 to 8 inches just above a pair of buds is where you want to make that cut. And you want to do it around about March, maybe a little bit earlier than that if you live in a warmer climate, and a little bit later than that if you live in a cool climate. But it's actually a really easy process to do. Most people don't cut it back far enough. Most people only cut their Russian sage back a little bit, and they're really kind of doing their plant a disservice, because what happens is you end up with sort of lanky, gangly growth that flops all over the place and really doesn't support itself. Whereas when you cut it back to that 6 or 8 inch height, you've got perfect structure for next year's growth. The plant is going to stay a little bit neater, a little bit tidier, and your stems will certainly be a lot stronger and a lot sturdier. So that's everything you need to know about how and when to cut back your Russian sage.